welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Beth Ann, and today I am procrastinating on tags that I've actually been tagged in by doing one that I haven't been tagged in. But I saw Rosie Cockshut just do this tag over the weekend, and it was so fun that I wanted to do it right away. So this is the Where in History Do I Belong tag, which was created by Margaret Pinard a couple of months ago. So I will link to her original tag video down below, and I will also link to Rosie's tag video because I thought she did a great job with it. It's fun. And I'm not going to tag anyone for this because I feel like you'll either think it's really, really cute and want to do it, or you won't. And I feel like I don't really have a good sense for who would think it's really cute and want to do it. But if you're watching this and you think it sounds fun, please do it. Let me know that you're doing it down in the comments, and I will go check out your video. So the idea here is Margaret was doing a little bit of research about some different historical periods that she wasn't as familiar with, just things that evoked those periods. So clothing, or what animals, cultures were using, and that sort of thing. And then she sort of put it together as a little BuzzFeed type quiz, you know, like which house from Game of Thrones do you belong in, that sort of thing. So we have 5 questions that are multiple choice. So there are answer options A, B, C, and D. So you pick which option fits you best for those 5 questions. And then at the end, you just tally up how many A's, B's, C's, and D's you get. And whichever letter you have the most of determines the historical period that I think Margaret says you should go time travel to. I think Rosie said that maybe you should read about. So if you have a time travel machine, feel free to do that. Otherwise, go pick up a book. Yeah, and I have not looked at what the possible answers are for this because I want to be surprised by what historical period I belong in. So I only know the one that Rosie ended up with, but I even forget what letter that was associated with. And I only watched part of Margaret's video just up through the questions, and then I paused it before she revealed what her answer was. So I'm just having a lot of fun with this. Okay, so let's jump into the questions. So number 1 is choose a favorite color of the following color groups. A, yellow, red, and blue. B, gold and ivory. C, crimson, brown, and blue. Or D, black, blue, red, and green. These are not great color groups for me, but I think I would have to go with B, gold and ivory. Okay, number 2, choose your weapon. Bow and horse is A. B is spear. C is sword and shield. D is club. I'm going to go with B, spear, because I've been reading a lot of Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time lately, and the Aiel are awesome, and they fight with spears. Okay, question number 3. What's your favorite food? Option A, rice, sweet potatoes, and duck. B, beef, fruit, and millet. C, beef and barley. D, smelt, camas root, and berries. That's hard too because I'm a vegetarian. But I do enjoy the occasional meat when I'm cheating. So I think I would go with D, smelt, camas root, and berries. Okay, option 4, choose your clothing. Question 4, choose your clothing. Option A, long robe and wrap skirt. B, cotton and baobab bark cloth. C, linen tunic, belt, and wool cloak. And D, cedar bark cloth. So I'm just going to have to go with C because I can just immediately picture what that looks like in my mind, and it looks really, really comfortable. I'm not opposed to B and D. The other types of cloth sound really interesting, but I want a frickin' tunic. All right. And then finally, question 5, choose your animal companion. Option A, horse. Option B, cow. Option C, hound. And option D, woolly dog. I am not a dog person, so we're not going to go with C or D. And of A and B, I think I would choose horse. So it turns out that I'm sort of all over the place. So if I've been counting correctly, I have 2 B's, I have a D, and I have a 2 B's, D, and I have a C, and then I have an A. So I'm all over the place, but the one that I have the most of is B. So I'm going to pause the recording here and go see what Margaret says I should read about. Okay, so mostly B's puts me in 15th century Zimbabwe, which I think is actually really exciting. I have spent a day in Zimbabwe. I was on the Zimbabwe side of the Victoria Falls once during a vacation in Botswana, and really cool birds, fell in love with the habitat. So I was in Botswana for a week. But yeah, would love to go back. Would love to read about it, especially something set in the 15th century. If there's historical fiction set in that time period. So anyway, so that was fun. I won't talk about what the other options were in case anyone wants to be surprised. So you can head over to Margaret's channel to see her original video of this tag, and then in the description box of her video, she has a bunch of sources for all of the different things that she looked at just to pull this quick little quiz together. So I thought that was a lot of fun. Margaret, if you watch this, I think you should do this again and do it with more options, or do it different options, different version. We just need one like annually. This was really fun. Okay, so with that, I'm going to sign off, but thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.